Now we can start, Bhavya.
Welcome, my dear friend. Myself, Bhavya Patel, and our topic for today is Pandas Library.
And myself, Aditya Patel. So first of all, what is Panda Library? It is an open source library that is made mainly for working with relation or labeled data both easily and eventually. It provides various data structures and operation for manipulating numerical data and time series. As well as this library is built on the top of NumPy library. Panda is fast and it has high performance and productivity for users. Now the value is tell. Now the Devesh will continue.
My myself Divyesh Parma. So now let's dig into for why do we use pandas. We use panda for calculate statics and answer question about the data like the average, median, max or minimum of each column. Does column A correlate with column B? Visualize the data with help from Matplotlib, plot bars, lines, histograms, bubbles and more. Next will Bhavya will tell.
Thank you, Divyesh, for explaining well about the use of Panda. So now let us talk what are its applications. We use Pandas in economics. A lot of economists started using Python and Pandas to analyze huge data sets. Pandas provide comprehensive set of tools like data frame and file handling. These tools help immensely in accessing and manipulating data to get the desired result. Through this application of Pandas, economists all around the world have been able to make breakthrough like never before.
Next is recommendation settings. Well, we have all used Spotify or Netflix and been appled on the at the brilliant recommendation provided by these sites. These systems are miracle of deep learning. Such models for providing recommendations is one of the most important application of Pandas. Mostly, these models are made in Python, and Pandas being the main libraries of Python used when handling data in such models. Pandas are the best for managing huge amount of data. The recommendation system is possibly only by learning and handling huge mass of data.
Well said, Aditya. Similarly, the next application of it is stock prediction. With the help of pandas, a few other libraries like NumPy and Matplotlib, we can easily make models which can predict how the stock market turns out. This is possible because there is a lot of previous data of stocks which tells us about how they behave. And by learning this data of stocks, a model can easily predict the next move to be taken with some accuracy. Not only this, but people can also automate buying and selling of stocks with the help of such automation boards.
So next is about neuroscience. Machine learning and help neuroscience immensely with the help of various applications of Pandas. The data manipulation capabilities of Panda have played a major role in compiling a huge amount of data, which has helped neuroscientists in understanding trends that are followed inside our bodies and the effect of various things of our entire nervous system.
Now, as I said, we use pandas in static calculations. Static deals with a lot of data. A library like pandas, which deals with data handling, has helped in a lot of different ways. The function of mean, median, and mode are just very basic ones which help in performing statistical calculations. There are a lot of other complex functions associated with static, and pandas plays a huge role in this. So, as to bring perfect results.
So moving on the practical perspective, we can install Panda library in the command pip install pandas.
So
Uh,
as we can see here, there is sample data. So to load this data into pandas, we use the function read CSV function and pass the path of the destination as its argument to it, which led the CSV file that is our sample data.
Now understanding what the CSV file has. .head function shows you that the list of data. .describe function gives statistical information about our sample data. .columns.values function gives the list of column headers.
Some function performing operation in columns are to create a list of column to be selected. You can see there and to trigger at particular index. We call the index value in data frame list Next is lock method. We use attribute to access a particular cell in the given data frame using the index and column labels.
So now to perform operation in row, first is .iloc method. It is used when the index label of data frame is something other than numeric series of 0, 1, 2, 3, so on to n, or in case the user doesn't know the index label. And similarly, as we discussed before about the lock function, it is same as it is here.
Now also there are some statistical operations like dot sum functions, dot mean functions, max functions, median functions and mode functions which performs statistical operation.
Now in a real world application, the raw use of these statistical function are rare. Often you might want to group the data based on specific parameters and derived a list of the data. Also there can be multiple field like data values we have to perform the operation on both the fields. It's quite easy to do so if you have performed the last operation.
Thank you.
So that's all in the short log of pandas. Thank you, sir.